Two stories for you now, things you're not allowed to say, not allowed to do. The first one, a student at the University of Houston. She was suspended 50 days and sent to a diversity seminar for saying all lives matter. I don't believe it, Liz.
Yeah, her name's Rohini Sethi, and she was suspended due to one-time extraordinary powers given to the student body, the government association's president. And the level of her punishment is extraordinary. She is basically suspended for 50 days from the body. She has to attend a 3-day diversity workshop, attend 3 cultural events each month from September through March, write a letter.
Where did she say it? She said in class?
She also has to write a letter. She just put it on Facebook. Sorry about that. She essentially said, forget the hashtag Black Lives Matter, more like all lives matter. So she has to write a letter of reflection on how she harmed the student body, and she has to make a presentation about how she harmed it. And so basically the Senate president is saying, you know what, yes, free speech, but she should suffer the consequences of what she said.
David, this is a world gone mad.
It is.
What's your reaction to that?
I wish I was an attorney. I would take her case because she could probably go into court and make a case for harm if she's suspended, what it does to her education.
Right.
I think these universities need to be very careful if some attorney organization, not only forget the, I mean, not that you forget, put aside the free speech argument for a moment, and maybe it's partly private, but they take state funds, and if her education is harmed in any way,
fair enough.
she's got a case
all
against
for
the university.
Saying that horrible expression, all lives matter. It's nuts. All right, talking of nuts, next one. A local paper in Tennessee rejecting an ad from a Christian bookstore. The owners of that store, they claim their ad was rejected because the paper saw the word Christian as offensive.
Yeah, that's right, Ashley. So it's Lois McGinnis, and this is the name of their bookstore, Cedar Springs Christian Store. So they place an ad in the local newspaper, the News Sentinel, which is owned by Gannett, saying we're selling everything. Basically, that the name of the bookstore was in there. She opens up the paper on July 28th. The ad is nowhere to be found. She calls the paper, and they said, well, you had the word Christian in there. That word is, quote, offensive. She goes on Facebook.
Offensive?
She went on social media. People went nuts and basically started complaining, and they put the ad back in.
Quick comment from you, David, on this. Again, the world gone crazy.
The world gone crazy. This is a 40-year bookstore. It's not a new institution. I haven't looked into their advertising with this paper. That would be hard to find. But I would say contact Robert Dickey, who is the CEO of Gannett, and ask Robert Dickey if his papers actually turn down businesses based on such false narratives. An employee said this to her. And from the business angle, again, this is a case, we're a business channel, where she can go back and say to them, I had a sale, a closing sale. If she demonstrates harm, she's got a case.
Words fail me. All right, thank you both.